right, so we have a class tonight, right? The class that we have tonight is basically for helping you to be able to achieve your financial goals with sponsored ads. Helping you to be able to achieve your financial goals with what? With sponsored ads. I'm sure you must have been tired of hearing sponsored ads. You probably have been running ads for 3 years and there's no way out. Like, you are not seeing the money. Mark is just chopping you. Send this video to every business owner that you know. And also, anybody that does not have any business they are doing at all, send this video to them. If they want to just know how to make money from the internet, send this video to them. Tonight is a night of, should I say it's a night of truth, or should I say it's a day of deliverance? Yeah. Today is a day of deliverance. Now, let me quickly pin my topic as I start. Now, I want you to please take a pen and paper. Take a pen and paper right now. Take a pen and paper. Take a pen and paper. Take a pen and paper. Make sure you're with a pen, because it's a class. I'm not here to just talk. I'm not here to talk. It's a class. I want to give you 3 steps. 3 steps that you will need to use to buy a house this year. I want to give you 3 steps that you can use to buy a new car this year. Or you are the type that say, oh, I don't want a house, I don't want a car. Nigeria, I'm tired of Nigeria. I want to japa. 3 steps that you can use to use sponsored ads to help you to gather money to japa, no matter the rate of the dollar. See, I just feel like it's enough already. Like, why hold so much secrets when you see people, maybe not directly around you, you know, people in the country, Africans most especially, suffering so much? Like, it gets one pissed off, and you're just wondering, is it that people don't know this thing? Is it that people don't know this thing? Or is it that they know it, but are they scared? Do they feel like if they go into this thing, if they master sponsored ads, if they start running sponsored ads, what's the worst that can happen? Do they really understand that sponsored ads has created billionaires? See, let me tell you something. Last year, December or November, I'm not too sure. But if you're a follower of this page, you remember that there was a time that I was posting the billionaires that came out from my classes, right? I posted, I think, about 2 of them that were able to give me their page handles, because it's not all of them that wanted to be, you know, to be, how do I put it now? Some of them wanted to be anonymous. Okay, not all of them wanted to be mentioned. DOGA, sponsored ads changed my life. God bless you, DOGA. DOGS, sponsored ads. You said sponsored ads change your life. I'm guessing your page handle down. I'm going to invite you, DOGA, maybe tomorrow or thereabouts. You are going to come and tell us how sponsored ads change your life. I need to start inviting people here. Yes, I don't want people that are poor on my page again. I don't want people that are poor around me again. I want everybody to know the secrets. I want them to know that they are sitting on money. If they have a phone, they are sitting on money. Whether they have a business or they don't have a business. Please, I'm coming. I'm trying to get that page handle. DOGN. Sorry, I'm going to send you a DM, DOGN. Don't ignore me. Oh. Shop abroad. Babe, you are coming. I know you very well. Shop abroad. You are my regular students. You are coming. You are coming to share secrets of how sponsored ads change your life. Now, listen, everyone. Oh, what was I saying before DOGA commented? So, what I just want in essence is that I want more people to know about it. Like, to the glory of God. I don't like making noise. I don't like shouting about my achievements. You realize that on my page, I hardly talk about myself, but I talk more and more about my students. You know, Okay, I can say this now. Let me just say it now so that you understand the angle I'm coming from. You know, I'm 41 years old now, right? I've been doing business for like 19 years before. Yeah, I've been doing business for like 19 years. I started Naija Salesmaker about 5 years ago. It's not like I've not seen millions before. Do you understand? Shop Abra say we know you, coded billionaire. Now listen, it's not like I've not seen millions before. In fact, I made my first 1 million naira in year 2005 because I started my first business in year 2004. You get? So I made my first 1 million naira sales in year 2005 before God and man. It was an order from a multinational because, you know, we used to provide advertising support services and products. I don't want to bore you with too much details. So it's not like I've not seen money before, but something happened. Listen, I had issues. I had financial issues at a point in my life, you know, around 2016, late 2017, I lost a lot of money. I lost a lot of money of mine. So it affected my marriage, it affected my husband. I even lost his own money. Now, you must have heard about MMM. Aha. You must have heard about crowd rising, all those things. I did it because I wanted money. I'm going somewhere. Listen, I'm going somewhere. So I lost a lot of money. And I had 2 properties at that time. One in Ogun State. A school later bought it from me. I had the second one, you know. That one, me and my husband put hands together. That one is in Uyo. My husband is from Akwa Ibom. But where I am going is this. My brethren, I decided to start Naija Salesmaker in year 2018, 1st of October. Please scroll down this page and verify what I'm saying. Yeah. I lost so much. Like, oh my goodness. You know how you have life savings and you lose everything? I'm talking of millions. I won't mention the amount, but I'm talking of, just imagine somebody that has been working for over 10, 12, 15 years. Before I started Naija Salesmaker, right? I lost a lot of money in the process. I made money, but I lost a lot of money. Now listen, I started Naija Salesmaker not to make money from people. It was Hustler Square that let me say inspired me, because Hustler Square was raining at that time. She was in follow for follow. She was bringing in people, you know, to her branch. She was getting a lot of visibility. I'm like, this is a way to inspire people. Well, since my husband is handling the family business, and at that time I had semi-retired. I was 35 at that time. I had semi-retired. Let me explain what I mean by semi-retired. The business was able to run without me, you know, so they were the ones running it. I was just sending some salary, but salary was just to keep body and soul together, nothing major, because we had to grow the business back again. Now, so I just started the branch Naija Salesmaker just to help people, just to help brands, small business owners, with the knowledge I had from advertising support services I used to provide to multinationals. So if you scroll down this page, for about 8 months or close to 1 year, I can't remember clearly how many months now, I didn't sell a dime. Like, I didn't sell anything to anybody on the page. I am still going somewhere. Just listen. But then I discovered how to run sponsored ads. Was it 2019 or thereabout? Ladies and gentlemen, so far I have helped many of my students to be able to go from nothing to something. Some of them will be coming to share their story of just how sponsored ads help them. I'm not talking of the Sales Academy as a whole. You know, in Sales Academy, you will learn how to make sales without sponsored ads, learn how to make sales with this, with that, and all of that. But sponsored ads, you get? Sponsored ads I was able to now start teaching my students how to run sponsored ads. For example, Appearance Fabric was a drop shipper in year 2020. She joined my sponsored ads class then, right? She ran her first advert with 2,000 naira. She used to run adverts with people. People used to run adverts for her, right? She ran her first advert after my class with 2,000 naira. Appearance Fabrics made 400,000 naira profits. She sold 650,000 naira worth of goods and made 400,000 naira profits with the knowledge I got from sponsor. See, I have learned sponsored ads from both Nigerians and foreigners. I've spent so much. If I want to calculate how much I've spent on sponsored ads, I should be able to use that money to at least buy a land in Lekki. Because I learned sponsored ads from almost anybody that is, that can show that they have results. So after that, so many of my students, they were just coming, oh, this, that. And for me as a person, to the glory of God, let me just, I don't know, I want to quote this. I don't like talking about my achievements, really. But let's just say that aside from all other properties that God has helped us to get to, not be said by our power, not by the glory of God. Hey, see, between August last year and this month as we speak, I gave myself a target that I will use sponsored ads to meet these targets. I prayed about it. I strategized. I walked towards it, right? When I'm sleeping, my brain is not sleeping. My brain is thinking. I was able to build a property from scratch. Last year, August, that property is 99% finished now. All right? Now, sponsored ads, sponsored ads, sponsored ads. So the step one thing I want you to do is this. I want you to write a goal. Somebody said data is burning. Sorry, I'm not a good storyteller, I'm not a good storyteller, okay? So first of all, I want you to write a goal, your financial goal, right? I want you to write a financial goal right now as we are speaking. I want you to write a financial goal right now as we are speaking, because I realize that one of the ways that sponsored ads can work for you is for you to have a goal, and which is what I did. Have a goal, have a goal, have a goal, right? So I want you to write a financial goal. Can you please write it on your notepad? And if you are bold enough, please write it here, because I'll take one person's and use as an example. Okay, fine. I'm saying 100 million. Good. Your financial goal for the remaining part of this year, for this year, you want to build a house in Maitama. How much is that house? You need to find out how much the house is. Don't just say I want to build a house, right? Shop abroad, 100 million. Good. Okay, 2 people have said 100 million. Right. We are going to take that at one example, right? Okay. One person's own as an example. So I'll go with 100 million, because 100 million should be able to build you a standard one floor, 1 story building, without interior, depending on your taste. So 100 million should be able to help you do that. Now that you have written down 100 million, right? That's one step you want to take. Now, I want you to determine, I want you to write down how much of your products, or how many people need to buy from you to be able for you to make 100 million. See, 100 million, it's not 100 million in sales, so 100 million in profit, so it's not 100 million in sales, so you cannot carry all your sales money and go and start building house or buying car or japa. How many people do you need to buy from you? So Shop Abroad or any other person that is ready with that information, please tell me. How many people do you need to buy from you for you to be able to achieve that amount? Please write it if you know the amount. If you know how many people that you need to buy from you for you to be able to achieve your 100 million as possible. Oh, fantastic. Expensive Lady Airlines said 1,000 people. Good. If you don't have a business yet, don't worry. I'm coming to you. Let's just take it gradually. If you don't have a business yet, let's just take it gradually. So 1,000. So let's just work with this figure. Don't worry. Let's work with this figure. I believe you understand what I mean now. For sponsored ads to work for you very well, see, you must put all your heart to it. You must have a goal. You must have something that you are looking at. Don't just run ads blindly. So for the remaining part of this year, you want to achieve, let's say, 100 million naira. and you need 1,000 people to buy your services, your products, whether you are a salon owner, whether you are selling clothes, whether you are selling digital products, whether you are selling whatever it is. Okay, now for you to be able to get this 1,000 people to patronize you, how much have you budgeted down that you want to spend on sponsored ads? Do you have any budgets that, okay, for me to be able to make 100 million, in order for me to be able to build a house this year, for me to be able to get 1,000 people to buy from me, I need so and so. I have set aside so and so amounts. Somebody said 300k. 300k to make 100 million. Hey. Let me make it easier for you. Now, for you to be able to make 100 million naira from, profits, from your business, so that you can buy a property that you want to buy, right? You need to sell to 1,000 people. Let's assume it's 1,000 people, right? Now, for you to be able to use sponsored ads to achieve this, as somebody that doesn't really know how to run sponsored ads that convert well, please listen carefully. For you to be able to use sponsored ads to get 1,000 people to buy from you, you need to get this calculation I'm about to explain right, okay? I won't take it in a way that you get it. Now, you are going to multiply that your 1,000 people by 1,000. So how many people do we have? Let's use calculator. I'm using calculator on my other device. If you don't have a business yet, just hold on. I'm coming to you. You want 1,000 people to buy from you. Break whatever you want to make in a year. If you want to buy a house, put a figure. There has to be a figure. How much are they selling in? You need to price the house. You need to have an idea of how much it will cost. You can ask either a surveyor or an estate valuer or something, to give you an idea, right? Or you price houses. How much are they selling houses around the area where you want to buy? You need to know. You want to buy a car. Go and price the car. How much are they selling the car? You want to japa. How much do you need? Don't be scared of the figure. If they tell you it's 200 million, don't be scared. Just follow these steps I'm going to give you. All right? Now, you want 1,000 people to buy from you to be able to meet your goals, okay? Now, you are going to multiply that by 1,000. How many people do we have? 1 million people, right? 1 million people, right? Yeah. Now, these 1 million people are the people that must see your adverts consistently. Like, they must see your adverts like minimum of 7 times. Minimum of 7 times. So now, from your Instagram, if you have been running ads before, from your Instagram boost post, for example, I'm still going to Facebook. From your Instagram boost post, for example, when you click on boost post, you are just testing something now. When you click on boost post and you go to where the right budget, when you get to where the right budget and estimated reach, can you check how much you will use to reach 1 million people? Because you can't target the 1,000 people that you need to buy from you. Sales is a game of numbers. 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 So you need to multiply the amount of people that you want to buy from you. Multiply it by 1,000. Those are the amount of people you will be targeting. Now, the amount of budget you see there can be very high. Can I know how much budget you are seeing from your end for Instagram? You can do it for Facebook also. Right? You can do it for Facebook also. There has to be an amount there that you are going to spend to reach 1 million people. Who can tell me? If you have done it now, please let me know. Oh, some of you might need to leave this live video before you can do that. Now, How much are you supposed to spend? You are going to multiply that because the budget is there. The amount of days is there. You can increase the amount of days to like 30 days or so. Somebody said 3 million. God bless you. Right? So 3 million is what you are seeing, right? 3 million is what you are seeing. Don't worry. You don't need to have the 3 million at once. Just relax. I'll explain to you. I'll explain to you. Remember that we are looking at how we can get 1,000 people to buy from us, or we are looking at getting 100 million. I'm trying to write this down. Okay? 100 million. Okay? So yours is showing that you need yours is showing that you need 3 million. That's quite low anyway. Okay? But then let me tell you one truth. One truth about sponsored ads is that when you know the amount of people that you want to reach, or let's say the amount of people that you want to buy from you, we are talking about 1,000 people to buy from you. You multiply it by 1,000, meaning that if you want 5,000 people, multiply it by 1,000. If you want 2,000 people, multiply it by 1,000. If you want 1,000 people, multiply it by 1,000. Those are the amount of people you will target to reach. Okay? Now, the formula for that is, for sponsored ads generally, is that you must take 10%, 10%, 10%, 10%, 10% of what you want to make, and you will spend it on sponsored ads. 10% of what you want to make, and you will spend it on sponsored ads to reach those people. So you are saying 3 million naira to be spent to reach, somebody is saying 7.6 million. Very good. We all will not see the same amount. We'll see different amounts, right? Some are saying 3 million, some are saying 5 million, some are saying 7.6 million. You have to budget 10 million to be able to get that your target of 100 million. The rule for sales, for sponsored ads, if you want to make sales with it, is that when your content is good, your offer is good, your page is okay, everything, you already have all your strategy intact, you must put 10% aside. Now, you don't need to have that money with you. You don't need to have, somebody said about 13 to 14 million. Good. You don't need to have all the 10 million naira with you. You don't need to have all the 10 million naira with you. What you need to do is to break it down into months and days. So let's say, for example, now, that 100 million, you are giving yourself, let's say, 1 year to achieve it, okay? 100 million within 1 year. You break it down. So let's calculate it together. Let's calculate it together. So our target is 100 million, right? Because this 100 million, we need 1,000 people to buy from us to get 100 million. And we've already said that for us to get 100 million naira, 1,000 people will need to buy from us, isn't it? And I'm saying that for you to get 1,000 people, please, any figure of customers that you need, multiply it by 1,000 and be using it to target your ads. But you don't need to have all the money at once. I'll explain how to do it, okay? You don't need to have all the money at once. So we've agreed, right, that the target we are using for this example is 100 million, okay? And you have to have 10 million naira aside, isn't it? I hope you are getting me. Now, so let's say this 100 million, you want to make it in 12 months. So in a month, you are looking at making 8,333,000. You are looking at making how much? 8,333,000. Somebody said 100 million or 100 million people. 100 million naira. 100 million naira to achieve what you want to make this year. 100 million naira. Okay? 100 million naira. All right? So you need to make 8,333,000 naira every month. Every month you must make that. Now, for you to be able to make your monthly goal, monthly targets, you divide that also by the number of people that must buy from you. You divide your monthly targets by the number of people that buy from you. The example we are using is 100 million. We are saying you want to make 100 million in 12 months. Divide it by 12 months. You get 8,333,000 naira. 333,000 naira. Now, this your 8,333,000 naira. How many people must buy from you every day for you to achieve 8,333,000 naira? When you decide on on how many they are, please multiply how many people they are by 1,000. Multiply it by any time you are looking at, oh, 50 customers must buy from me, 5,000 customers must buy from me. When you want to run the ads to those number of people, you must multiply that number by 1,000. You must multiply that number by 1,000. I hope you are getting me, right? Now, you can start small. You don't need to put all your 10 million naira there. You can start with the lowest amount of ads, right? If you go to your Instagram boost post or you go to your Facebook ads, you will see the place for budget, okay? You can start with the smallest amount there. All what I'm telling you now is step 2. Step 1 is to write the goal. Step 2 is all this dividing and multiplication we are doing. Now, you start with the smallest amount there, and you now move to step 3. What are you going to put in the sponsored ads apart from your budget? You are going to now create engaging content. Okay, before I go forward, let me explain step 2 again. Somebody is saying, please explain 1,000 naira, 1,000 people. So the example we are using is example for 100 million naira targets. 100 million naira targets. And I'm saying that if you want to make 100 million naira target, how many people must buy from you? So many people commented, but somebody said 1,000 people must buy from her for her to make 100 million naira. And that 100 million naira is what she wants to use to buy a house within the next 1 year. Within the space of 1 year. So I'm saying that you know that your figure that you want to make is 100 million. You want to buy a house. For you to get this 100 million, 1,000 people must buy from you. For this 1,000 people to buy from you, you must always multiply your audience number. That's it, your target customers, your target buyers that you want to buy. They will pay you. You must always multiply them by 1,000. The figure you get, you will use it to target in your ads. So whenever you are targeting, you know that, oh, 1,000 people need to buy from me. These 1,000 people that need to buy from me, for me to get them, I need to reach times 1,000. Do you understand? I need to reach times 1,000 of them, because it's not everybody that sees your adverts that will buy. It's not everybody that sees your adverts that will buy. Some of them are window shopping. Some of them, they want to ask their husband before they buy. Some of them, they are your competitors. Some of them, they've come to watch twerking videos. So no matter how you advertise, they will not buy. They can just laugh. If it's a funny content, they will not buy. So it's not all those 1,000 people alone that you will be targeting. You must target 1,000 times whatever amount of people you need. I hope you've gotten that clear. Understood. Now, when you have that figure at the back of your mind, you now go to your Instagram ads or Facebook or even Google or wherever you're running your ads from, and you increase the budget, the amount of days, to see if you'll be able to get the amount of reach. Just to know how much Instagram would tell you to pay to reach those people. Do you get? So if you are looking for 1,000 people now, times 1,000 is how many? 1 million. So for you to have 1,000 people to buy from you, 1 million people must see your adverts. For you to have 1,000 people to buy from you, 1 million people must see your adverts. 1 million people must see your adverts. And this 1 million people, they must not see your advert. So that's where I'm going to step 3 now. They must not see any, because this conversion rate I'm using, all this division and multiplication I'm giving you, is for when your content, your offer, everything is jim. If your content is not jim, instead of you to target 1 million people to get 1,000 people, you might be targeting 5 million people, 10 million people. That's when you say you're wasting money on ads. My advert is not converting. Oh, I'm wasting money. 10 people, 100 people will send me DM. Nobody is buying. 1,000 people will send me DM. Only 10 people will buy. That's because there are some things that you have still not gotten right. And listen to me carefully. It is not the fault of the person running ads for you. It is not the fault of Mark. It is not the fault of any platform you are using, right? It is your own fault. And that's the step 3. So you've been able to understand, you write your goal, you've been able to understand how many people will buy. For you to get how many people will buy, multiply it by 1,000 all the time. Don't forget, multiply it by 1,000. Now you know how many people you want to reach. Now, what are the things that can make them to buy from you? That's where step 3 is. And step 3 is very, very important. You are going to see the way advert copies is going now is not like 3 years ago. In fact, it's not even like 2 years ago. It's not even like last year any longer. See, last year, if you are selling physical products and you use pictures and your pictures are very solid, you make sales. You make sales. But now, if you are selling if you are selling services, for some kind of services, pictures can work. But if you're selling physical products and you're just putting picture, come and buy bag, come and buy shoe, come and buy air, just picture, you're wasting your money on advert. That's why you will say you run ads, it won't convert. So what you need to do is to create, like you will script content. That is where that is where I come in. Scripting your content. You must script your content in a way that it will speak to your audience. It will speak to your audience in a way that even Instagram, let me tell you a secret, quickly. Even if you don't select any target audience, even if you don't pick any target audience, you don't pick, like you forgot to pick target audience, or you don't know how to pick target audience. As long as your script, your content delivery, your advert copy, or whatever you call it, is speaking to the needs of your target audience, like it's hitting them, they know that this content is for them, they will come to you and they will buy. Now, when I say content, I'm not talking of video alone. No. Your offer is part of it. Your caption is part of it. Script your content. It's very, very important. Script your content. It's very, very important. So, somebody was saying I should divide the 1 million by 12 again. Okay, so I was saying earlier on that you don't need to have all the money for the sponsored ads. You know, when you go to your sponsored Instagram or Facebook, they will tell you need to have million before you can run ads. And I said that a common rule is 10%. So if you want to make 100 million, you set aside 10 million. But I now said don't put, you can't even get all the 10 million at once if you've not been making sales, unless you've been a guru. But if you don't have all the 10 million, even if you have all the 10 million, don't put all the 10 million. Just start small, put small for some days, for like minimum of 5 days. Do like 3, 4, 5 content and see the ones that will perform best. And then there's something we call scaling. You do your scaling properly. You don't just double the money. It's not MMM. Running ads is not like MMM. That maybe you were running 10K a day. It's going well. You now make it 20K, or you now make it 50K. You are going to make the amount of mark to be wide. What that means is that if you are doing 10K a day, and you are making, we say 10%, you are making 100K. You put 10K, you make 100K. You put 10K, you make 100K. Make 10K. You now say, this is working. You're not going to put 50K a day. Your conversion will drop. Why? Because the algorithm of Mark, you've made the amount to be wide. They will now be giving you your audience. The thing will just be running like this. The algorithm will just the next thing to just start dropping. Back to square one. So there's a particular way you have to scale. All that I can't teach it in this class. It's techie. Just hold on. Now, so you have to just do small. Then you'll be scaling gradually. You can even do multiple contents. Scale gradually. Before you know it, you spend that 10 million in 1 year. But you must use sense. Now, I was talking about scripting. So let me give examples so that, you know, I don't confuse you. Please, can you comment what you sell? Comment if you are here, comment what you sell. Let me take examples. Let me take examples. I'll use it to explain scripting. Script your ad copy. It's very important. Don't just pick any content and just run ads like that. Advert has gone way beyond that. Way beyond that. Sometimes the more the money, the less the conversion. That's what I said. So you have to do your scaling in a very strategic way. Hey, your scaling in a very strategic way. Okay? You have to do your scaling in a very strategic way. Okay? All right. So let me just take a few examples. So let's say you sell air, right? And you know the old school way of advertising air now. You just come, you just shake your hair, you just dance, you know. You just turn around, just swipe, you just turn around, you just dance, you just show the air and everything. Right? But people, if people don't know you, and you want people to really trust you, you want that your advert to, you know, to create more conversion for you. You can do a very simple script like this. So get a lady that is not looking very good, right? With her hair looking rough. I mean, the type of hair you sell, maybe a cheaper level, a cheaper brand, a cheaper type, I mean, you know, let her look rough and everything. And she's going out, maybe she's going for a date or she's going somewhere. Then she meets you on the way. And you must look peng as a hair seller, as a fashion. In fact, anything you're selling, you must look peng. Even if it is thrift wears, even if your cloth is 2K, you must look peng. Why? Because you must look like how you want us to look when we buy from you. I'm sure you don't want us to buy hair, clothes, perfume, makeup, whatever we wear on our body. You don't want us to buy it from you and be looking like housemaid. Do you understand? You don't want us to buy from you and be looking like a housemaid. So don't look like your problem. See, even if you are living in the slums of Ajegunle, look peng. Come out of your area. Stand on a very nice streets. Now, you tell that your friend, you can bribe her with shawarma. Let her look very rough and she's going for a date and you're like, babe, why are you going to like this? She's going to meet her bobo. They say, with this type of hair. Hey, see, that guy will, he might not tell you anything, but see, he will just make you the Lord of the Ring. He will not even propose to you. You want to go and meet somebody for the first time and your hair is like this. Come. And then you remove a very nice hair from your bag, which is the one you are selling. And then you put it on her head. And then you brush it for her. You make her look on the road there. You brush it for her, make her look like. You collect the one that she's holding. You put it in a nylon. You tie it. You throw it away. People will see the advert. They will like. They will save. They will laugh. They will comment. They'll say, this is. And then in that video, they say, if you want your bobo to propose to you tonight, send me a DM and I'll plug you with the best hair that will fit your face. I'm talking about people that are not making millions yet. See, if you already have too many customers, you don't have time for this kind of scripting. Don't worry. Continue how you are doing it. Continue how you are doing it. But if you know that you want people to switch attention to you, you want people to switch attention to you, you've got to script your video. Just get a nice looking babe around your area, your friend, your cousin, anybody to do this. That's for hair. Then you must put a call to action. Then put an offer. Make it solid. And that's it, right? So let's say I'll just give a second example and then I'll round up. I'll give a second example and then I'll round up. So let's say you are selling phones. I don't know why I see so many phone sellers. Like, for me as a person, I don't know about you, I can never buy a phone from an online seller. I have to go to their store. I remember the last phone I bought, Samsung S23 or so. I had to go to their place in Computer Village with my husband. Made them know buy me. You understand? Because I can't trust them. Even if an influencer advertise for them, I can't trust them. So now, how should a phone vendor script? See, when you are scripting your video, you must think think like your audience. What do these people suffer the most? What are the solutions they are looking for before they say they want to buy what I'm selling? What are the solutions they are looking for before they say they want to buy what they are selling? So for phones, see, if you have a phone that is waterproof, and you know that this phone is truly waterproof, you feel like, okay, you cannot risk removing the phone from your stock to do what I'm about to say. Maybe a friend of yours has that phone, or somebody that you know has that phone, and you are selling the phone, but you want to use it to market, to bring people to your page, right? You will beg that person for that phone. But if you can risk it, because, you know, manufacturers sometimes, even though for phones, if you say it's waterproof, it will still be good for you to be very, very sure that it's waterproof, right? So this is what I want you to do. You can pick a phone that you know is waterproof, okay? From your friend or from somebody that has it, or if you can take from your stock, fine. You do a very nice, sharp looking video, and you will be talking, you do a voiceover and you'll be talking that this phone is waterproof. Let me prove it to you. You have a basin of water in a neat environment. Drop the phone inside. In the video, show it to us. This phone is waterproof. You can use it to swim. Even if it falls down from your hands, it won't break. Like, you prove it to us. See, I'm sure you see Oyinbo people do all these kind of arts now. Come on. You can do it as an African. Especially if you have not started getting customers much yet, or maybe you've not started making those millions, and you really want to make those millions. You want people to shift attention to you. You've got to convince us beyond all reasonable doubts that what you're selling is real, that we don't even need to come to your store before we can trust you. All right? So waterproof, tamper-proof, whatever proof, prove it to us. Right? So you do a video, you dip that phone into a video, into the water. You allow it stay there as you are talking. You tell us that this phone is waterproof. Even if you are swimming, even if it falls down, it won't break. See, let me prove it to you that it can't break. If you are sure that the phone cannot break, because I've bought some phones like that, right? So you carry the phone, you can eat it with something, right? Just to show it to us that it can't break. And then you put a price there, or you can even say, my prices are from so and so. Come into my DM, click the link in my bio and see all other phones, or check my page to see all other phones that we have. Something like that. You get that, right? So it is very, very important that you understand the solution. That is how you can now make those your big figures, because at that point, you are not running your house like every other person. So if we see, you know one bad thing that Mark does now. One bad thing that this Meta does is this. When somebody engages with your ad now, they will show your competitor's advert to that person. When somebody engages with your ad now, they will show 5K for the next 1 month. They will be showing your competitors to that person. What will make that person buy from you? Remember that we are trying to target strangers. Even if you want 1,000 customers to buy from you in a month, and some of you might not have up to 1,000 customers, yes, that will come back and buy, you definitely need strangers. So how do you make these people? How do you make these people to trust you? Do you understand? So that's where scripting comes in. And that's why I hope you've gotten value so far. I'll try and leave a replay. I'm trying to make sure it's not up to 1 hour so that the replay will not be difficult to drop. Right? So first of all, let's do a recap quickly. Then I'll tell you what I have for you. I have something for you. Very true. That's how I found your handle. You found my handle and you stuck to me. Right? Okay, somebody said services. Okay, let me just do one last example quickly, then I'll recap and I'll tell you what I have for you. So for services, right? Services, it depends on the kind of service. There are some services that will need to come to your physical location to have that service done on us, like spa, like salon, like, all those kind of services. Okay, there are some services that we don't need to see you face to face. We just need to see what you do, and then we come to you. So let me just use location-based service as an example, right? Location based means that we are going to come to your store. You want us to come to your store to shop from you. Hi, this thing I want to drop. I'm not supposed to drop them. This one for local, local, yeah, I call them local based businesses, like businesses that they must have customers from the environment to survive. They must have customers, right, from around them to survive. Hey, now supposed to pay me for this one where I won't talk about. Let me try. Hey, people that have no business, I'll talk to them. Let me finish this. So it's for services. So let's say, for example, you have a salon, you have a spa, and people are not coming. And you have spent money. You have spent money on, fitting up the space and everything. People are not coming in. You can do a video of the spa, right? From outside, right? But please make sure that when you want to do this video, you've already told like 10 or 20 people that you know, or that those you know, or you offer something for free. Before you do your advert, you offer something for free on your page, okay? Or you look for maybe influencers around your area. Well, if you can do advert to offer something for free, it's not also bad too. You can do a small advert to offer something for free. Just have target like that. You want to just have 20 people to come in for free spa session, okay? Or maybe not a complete body work, something that you can manage and cope with. It could be manicure, pedicure, or something. Please make sure that you have a professional videographer on ground on the day that you are going to say they should come. So if you are doing that for free, you must tell them, oh, it's going to be on Saturday, so time to so time. So they must be there. You must have a professional videographer on ground. Now, as they are walking in, you'll be videoing them, right? You'll be videoing them. Of course, you can have your friends there too. I want your friends to come in looking like they are frowning a bit. They are looking tired. Customers are coming in, the free ones, but your friends are coming in. They are looking tired. They are looking like, they are looking haggard. Not really haggard, but they are just looking off. The videographer can cut all this in short. And then you now video during the spa session, during the manicure, pedicure, body, whatever, all those things they do, facials and everything. They still cut it short, right? Then we video when they are leaving and they are looking all, smiling, happy, and, looking more radiant. You get what I mean, right? They are looking a lot better. And then you take testimonials from the free people, because I can't come for something for free. I will not drop testimonial for me. Wait, you must drop testimonial for me. So from your other people who came for free, this thing, you collect testimonials from them and all of that. Then you put all of that together. I use it to run your ads. You see why I said you would have paid me? So when you are running your ads, people will not know that you don't have paid customers yet. You get it? People will not know that you don't have paid customers yet. Oh, am I still on? Is my data still on? Or what's going on? Somebody say no audio. Okay, now for those that don't have businesses yet, I'm rounding up. For those that don't have businesses yet, I want you to learn how to run ads that converts. For those that don't have businesses yet, I want you to learn how to run ads. See, there is where you will learn how to run ads. We must pay you. This is thank you. Now, there is a way you will learn how to run ads, normal. But there is a way you will learn how to run ads that convert. With the little I have said, this small thing I have said today, you should understand that there's no way you will see other competitors of all these examples I've used and they are doing the regular thing and you go and follow them. No, you will most likely save any of these posts. You most likely follow, you most likely drop a comment, you most likely like, you will most likely even ask how much or what are that, then you check the page, right? So you need to learn how to run ads that convert. If you don't have any business you are doing yet, when you learn that skill, when you learn the skill of how to run ads that converts, first of all, if you're a Christian, just go and give testimony in church that God has done it. Immediately you finish learning how to run ads that convert. Just go and give testimony that God has done. You have not seen the millions yet, but you have just learned. Why? Because when you finish learning how to run ads that convert, you can start positioning yourself as an expert that knows how to run ads, and you start running ads for people with small fee. Normally, experts charge 30% of your advert, of anybody's advert costs. Let me explain what that means. So, let's say somebody wants to run ads of 1 million naira in a month. If you set up, you are not doing the content for them, or you will just advise them, like I'm doing now. You just advise them, you let them know and all of that. Then you are setting up the ads for them. You are going to charge them 30%. 30% of that 1 million naira they want to pay Mark. Want to ask about it anyway. And that's why I'm introducing you to my Ads That Convert online school. My Ads That Convert online school is different from the Sales Academy. It's not the Sales Academy. The Sales Academy is for beginners. But this time around, I want to create more billionaires in the making. I have only few billionaires in the making. Well, some of them don't like sharing their testimonial. They want to be anonymous. But I really want to create more billionaires. And I'm going to bring some people whose lives have changed with sponsored ads. I'll be bringing them from time to time on the page so that you can hear from them. Say, this thing no be lie. So when you learn how to run sponsored ads, even business owners, you can see almost every day. What am I saying? Almost every hour. I'm not exaggerating, no. Almost every hour, I am seeing people, whether they are my students, they are not my students, some of them are too busy. They'll say, please, do you run ads? Please, can you run ads for me? I'm like, I don't offer this as a service yet. I will start offering it as a service very soon. When my mall, will I call that place a mall, a plaza or something? I don't know. I'm still thinking of what I'll call the place, right? When it is ready, I'll have my own team in there, physical team. I don't want virtual team, where we'll be able to run ads for people. I can do it, but I don't have the time. And there was a time, let me tell you a confession. There was a time I had issues with my ads. I went to meet some experts. If they are here, they'll testify to it. One of them, his name starts with D. You know him, very popular guy. He's a billionaire. This is what the guy does. He charges people 30%. I went to meet him, say, "Oh, guy, I want to run ads. I get issue with my ad account, and I cannot wait for Facebook support to solve it. I need to run ads this week." The guy told me he's charging me 35%. I'm like, 35% of my budget just to set up. See, if I don't know how to set up ads, I would think that maybe the guy wants to do coding, or he wants to do one heavy lifting just to set up ads. You are not creating content for me, oh. Ha! I went to ask another person. The person said 30%. Jale, that is last price. No negotiation. And I've known this thing for years. And I'm like, many people should try and do this thing now, so that they can make money. So if you have clients that wants to run ads, 500K in a month, for example, 30% of that is 150,000 naira for one client. So, and please, mind you that you are setting up the adverts for them, you must know how to run ads that convert, so that they can always come back to you. You understand? Because the money is in the for them to come back. If you run ads for them first time, second time, third time, it doesn't convert well, they might go. Funny enough, you are not responsible for the conversion, which is the truth. Actually, when you charge your customers 30%, you are not responsible for the for the conversion. Somebody said, "What if my budget is 10K?" If your budget is 10K a week, run your ads by yourself. Go and learn how to run. Don't come to my students. My students they're targeting big clients, and there are many big clients on this app. Many of you don't know. So I'm introducing you to my Ads That Convert online school, right? You can send me a DM or click the link in my bio to know the details, where you'll be learning not just how to run ads, but how to run ads that convert. How to run ads that convert. How to run ads that convert. And you also learn how to reduce your budget. Many of you are spending 100K in a day. You are spending 50K in a day. You are spending 30K in a day. You are spending 20K in a day. But the thing is not really, it's not bringing in the results it should bring. You even stop the advert and go away. Yeah? You don't know how to target people that will be able to buy what you are selling. DOJ said, I did 300K a week last week. DOJ, I'm going to invite you, please. I'm going to invite you. We'll talk. I'll send you a DM, DOGM. And Shop Abroad, I'll send you a DM also. You know, I want you to come and tell people how sponsored ads has changed your life. Okay? 10K a week, no. You can actually start small. 10K a week, you can start small. You can start small. But what I'm saying is this. Learn how to reduce your advert spend by plugging in some things. Your content will help you to reduce your advert spend. Your offer will help you to reduce your advert spend. When you come into my Ask That Convert online school, you will also be able to learn how to fill your WhatsApp groups with thousands of people. Let me repeat that again. You will learn how to fill your WhatsApp groups with thousands of people. Why do I want to teach you this? Every time, well, not every time, most times when I run a free class and people join my group, I have some people come to me privately and say, how did you get 1,000 plus people in one day? How did you get 1,000 plus people in 2 days? How did you get 1,000? And many of them are not my followers. If I post on my page that people should come to my group, definitely I can fill 3-4 groups in a day. But I'm talking of sponsored ads that is not even on my page. When people come into my group, I think I have about almost 50 WhatsApp groups as I speak. 50 WhatsApp groups as I speak. I will teach you how to run ads, to fill your WhatsApp group, to fill your Telegram with sponsored ads. You will get a lot of followers. You will get a lot of engagement. You will get a lot of sales, right? Somebody is saying, how much is it? Now, my Ask That Convert online school is quite enormous. Like, I'm going to give you 44 different things, right? Most of them are not in the Sales Academy. So in case you have been my student, it's totally different. When you click the link in my bio, or you send me a DM, I'll send you the list. And by tomorrow morning, I'll start talking about it on the page. You see the course curriculum. So if you are to pay me everything separately, because you are going to learn Google Ads. You are going to learn how to run Google Ads. You are going to learn how to run Meta Ads Manager Ads. You are going to learn how to run Facebook Ads. You are going to learn how to run Instagram Ads. You are going to learn how to script for your own brand. See, the example I gave you today is a general. I was just doing general. For your own brand, you will learn how to script for your own brand. I'll repeat that again. You will learn how to script video content for your own brand. You have access to me. You have access to my ad squad. I have a squad for my ads. I have a squad for my ads. You have access to my team. You have access to the community and all of that. Now, if you have to pay everything separately, it's about 1,400,000 and something that you are supposed to pay me. But you know how I do it now. I won't charge you that amount, right? I won't charge you 1,400,000. I'm trying to check the exact figure. 1,434,000 naira. That's total value, actually, right? But you're not paying me that. You are paying me only 50,000 naira. But don't pay 50,000 naira. You are going to pay me 50,000 naira, but don't pay me 50,000 naira today. What you will pay is just 24,000 naira out of that 50,000. Then when we finish the training, if you feel like I deserve the balance 26K, then you can pay me. I'll repeat that again. The value of everything you are getting is 1,434,000 naira. But I want you to pay 50,000 naira. But I'm saying don't pay 50,000 naira. But because sincerely, I really want to help people. I want to walk on the streets and you're like, oh, Naija sales speaker, see me in my Jeep. Oh, if not for your house that converts online school, I wouldn't have been able to buy this. And me too in my Range Rover, and I say, oh, shit, baby girl. You know, there'll be less crime. There'll be less people saying, borrow me 2K, borrow me 2K. So instead of you to pay me 50K, don't pay me 50K at once. Pay me 24,000 naira. If you feel like after the training is over, you feel like, this lady, you mean you collected 24,000 naira for this thing? Please take your 26K balance, then you can pay me. But if you feel like I have cheated you, you feel like what I taught you is oh my goodness, like it's everything you already know. Why did you even pay? Ask me for a refund and I'll refund you your 24,000 naira. Mark my words. All these things I'm saying, I'm still going to put them on my page, from tomorrow morning upwards. Pay me 24,000 naira. Click the link in my bio and make your payment, or send me a DM and payment details will be sent to you to make by transfer. I really want to help people. See, this thing I'm going to teach you are top secret. You know that I've never taught people how to fill WhatsApp groups before. I've never. Like filling WhatsApp group with thousands of people. You're going to pay through your throat now before you can leak that kind of secret out to people. And after this batch that I'm going to do, I might not talk about the ads that convert online school until next year, because I really want to focus a lot more on other things, you know, more physical product based businesses, you know, and all other things coming in together. I'll be so busy. Snatch Deals NG, you've paid already. God bless you. So let me repeat the offer. Let me just do a quick breakdown of what you'll be getting. Quick breakdown. You're going to learn Google Ads. Go anywhere. Google Ads alone cannot be less than 50K. Go and ask. Go and ask. Google Ads cannot be less than 50,000 naira if you want to learn it. Go and ask. And it is a pre-order. Somebody say, when is it starting? It's starting in the first week of May. That is why you are paying very cheap. By the time we are close to starting, I'm not going to collect less than 50K from anybody. I'm not going to collect less than 50K. But because you are paying, you know, early, pay me 24,000 naira. Don't pay me 50K. Oh, pay me 24,000 naira. Then after the training, if you feel I deserve the balance, pay me the balance. Pay me the balance. So you are going to get, let me quickly list out some of the things you get, right? I already said you have access to me. You have access to my ad squad. I have a special ad squad. See, if you really want to, let me not say too many things. When you come, we'll talk more. Then you are going to get how to script. See, the examples I gave you are general. You will know how to script for your own brand. You that you're asking me, what about fashion? What about this? I cannot mention for every brand here. The video will be too long. Do you understand? The video will be, if you want to pay now, please click the link in my bio or send me a DM now. Click the link in my bio or send me a DM now. Yes, the same GTB account. The same GTB accounts. The same GTB accounts, right? Let me bring out my account number. I don't know my account number offhand. I don't know my account number offhand. Let me bring my account number out. So the same GTB account number, right? The duration of the early payments. This week, let it not pass this week, because no. The offer I'm giving you cannot get it anywhere. You cannot get it anywhere. You cannot get it anywhere. So I'm trying to put the account number here, and I want to quickly read out the things that you will get. So, like I was saying, you are going to get how to script video content for your own brand so that you can spend less on ads. Then I'll also teach you how to use one budget to run multiple adverts. So you know that in Instagram, what we normally do is we have one budget, we use it to run one content. But this time around, I'll teach you how to use one budget to run multiple ads, okay? One budget to run multiple ads. If you have my account number already, you can pay your 24K now. 0499164909. Okay. All right. So the deadline for the 24K should be within the next 1 week. 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 I know how much I've made from your Sales Academy class. You have access to everything for 1 year. You have access. If you don't get value from anything I teach you, come and ask me for a refund. You don't need to be, you know, saying it in corners. Come straight. Don't be scared. Ade Maria, don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. I don't bite. I don't bite. I've been doing this for years. I don't bite. All right? Okay? So I want to end the live video now, but I just want to run through what you are going to be learning. You'll be learning Google Ads, right? It's a 1-week training, but 3 weeks will be for implementation, for follow-up, for support, for mentoring. And we will not close the group. You know, you'll still be able to ask questions for a whole year. You learn retargeting ads, like people that have, you know, seen your advert before, all those adverts that did not convert, those video adverts. They've seen it, but they did not buy. I'll teach you how to target them again. How the people that sent you DM, all the people that have been commenting on your page, how the people that are coming to check your page, but they did not buy. I'll teach you how to retarget them, like how to target them again. Okay? Then I'll also teach you how you can use this knowledge I am teaching you to make millions by running ads for other people. Do you understand? I want to teach you how to use this knowledge to run ads for other people so that you can collect 30% of their money. Even if you are a business owner and you know how to run ads, you know how to run ads. There is nothing that is stopping you from running ads for other business owners and collecting 30%. You did not come to count bridge on Instagram now. You did not come to count how many millionaires are on Instagram. You too, you can be a millionaire. So I want to teach you very well so that God forbid, though, it has happened before, Sha. If they disable somebody's hard account now, shop abroad. You know how to run ads. So yeah, run ads for me, babe. Run ads for me. Come and tell me it's 30%. And I know everybody's charging 30%. Why won't I pay you? Do you get? So learn how to run sponsored ads that convert. Then you can even set it up as a business that you can be doing to run ads for that. This knowledge, you did not bring it from heaven. All of us learned it here. So you learn how to get clients, how to do that, right? You learn how to convert inquiries to sales. You know, people have been making inquiries, you know, but they are not buying, or many people make inquiries, but only few people buy. You will learn how to target the right audience. You will learn how to pick audience for people. So yes, even if you don't want to run ads for people, you want to pick audience for people. You will learn how to pick audience for people, and you can use it to start another business. You can use it to start another business. YouTube ads. Yeah, that's part of Google. So we are going to touch YouTube ads, right? We are going to touch YouTube ads. We are going to touch YouTube ads, right? You are going to touch YouTube ads, right? So you will learn how to pick audiences for people. You will learn how to pick audience for yourself. See, there's a particular lady that picks audience for people. She has been doing it for like 5 years or so, if I'm not mistaken. That lady, she travels abroad everywhere. Was it not last year? She said she has picked audiences for 6,000 people. And she charges, is it not 50K? If it's urgent, she charges more than that. If she's doing promo, she charges like 25K. So what's stopping you from learning how to do it? Set up a business for yourself and start charging. If you want to do giveaway, charge people 10K and see how they will rush you. It's not everybody that will join this class. I have a particular target of number I want to join in mind. Shop abroad, say I know her. Yeah, that girl travels abroad. She doesn't even stay in Nigeria. She's just enjoying herself, enjoying her money, and you know, she's living the life of her dreams. And she doesn't even post video on her page regularly. You can show you that kind of a thing. You can decide to show your face once a month, and your millions will still be coming in because you have a skill. So you learn how to pick audiences for people, right? Then you will learn how to discover your target. For those of you who don't know your target audience yet, right? You learn how to target your audience. What I just said earlier on is for people that don't have any business yet. Also, if you don't have any business yet, come and learn this skill so that you can use it to run ads for people, and you can be charging them 30% of their advert fee, or you can be picking audiences for them. That's what is raining now. Come and pick audience for me. Come every day. I'm always having people say, come and pick audience for me. I don't pick audience for people. I will soon start it too in the next few months. So but I've not started yet. When I start, everybody will know. Anu Oriyomi, you've paid. All right, congratulations. Dare Ofo has paid. Congratulations, congratulations. I can't wait to have you as my next multi-millionaire. See, all these things I've mentioned, you should see that there's a lot of money in it already. So I need to go now. Let me close the video and we'll meet in the DM. If you have questions for me, ask me in the DM. 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 Please, for those who are saying, what if they don't get value or whatever? If you don't get value, just come and tell me in the DM. Don't worry. I won't bite you. I won't bite you. Hey, God. Come and tell me that you did not get value. Just come. Just show me proof that you didn't get value. And that's okay. You will get your refund. You will get your refund. Don't worry. You will get your refund. Yes, there will be a replay. Jana Empire, God bless you. There will be a replay. So let me go now. Thank you so much for joining me. And like I said, I'll be bringing in people to come and tell us how they've made it with sponsored ads. Africans, Nigerians, we all need to know how to have financial freedom. The government is not helping us. The country is not helping us. We need to help ourselves. And after this batch I want to do is actually 3.0. I've done it like twice before, but not in this level. This level I am doing is massive. I've done Ads That Convert bootcamp twice. This is 3.0. So after this, you might not hear it from me again till next year or in 2 years' time. Okay? So it's 50,000 naira, but you are just going to pay me 24,000 naira. And after the training, please, if you feel like I deserve 26,000 naira balance, please pay me. You know, that I deserve it. But if you feel like you have wasted your time, you have wasted your money, everything is just a waste, like, please come back and meet me and I will refund you. I'm always giving extreme value for any amounts that people pay. If you attend any of my classes and you feel like you have wasted money and you give me proof that this thing you have wasted money for it, I didn't give you any value, please come and ask me and I'll refund you. Okay? So 24,000 naira is your deposit. Then after the training, you pay me 26,000 naira if you are okay with what I'm going to be teaching you so far. Thank you all so much. So